All he has to do is recuse himself.
Right, no,
You
I
cannot
would
vote on that
understand
issue.
any vote that was surrounding the organization that I work with, I would recuse myself.
Fair enough.
Exactly. That's the rule.
Without objection, I would like to make a motion that we vote on Charles Robbins holding the nonprofit organization number
Second.
1 seat. Very good, seconded by Ms. Hopp. Mr. Secretary, I call for the vote.
In just a second, catch up.
Yes.
President Thomas.
Yes.
Vice President Benjamin.
Yes.
Secretary Hendry, no. Treasurer Hopp.
Aye.
Ms. Meyer.
Yes.
Mr. Lazarovitz.
Yes.
Mr. Martin.
Yes.
Ms. Skelton.
Yes.
What was that?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Mr. Kamara.
Yes.
Mr. De La Cuesta.
Yes.
Ms. Patton is still good, okay. Mr. Luna.
Yes.
Mr. Marabi is gone. Ms. Raines.
Yes.
Pass.
Councilmember Robbins, come on down. You're up here with us now, buddy.
You wanna do me?
Yeah, we're good. Yes. Charles, you're up here, buddy.
We're switching.
Oh, that was
Yes.
good. It's getting
All
late.
right. Lizette Arzola officially resigned. She sent a letter of resignation to me. We are accepting her resignation. We appreciate the service that she has provided us. She's pregnant and just about due. So we will give her some flowers and a bagel and thank her for her service. But with that, we have an open seat, the nonprofit number 2 seat. Mr. Daniel Luna, who formerly served on this board for a period of time, is applying for the nonprofit number 2 seat. And let's rip into him, guys. Who wants to give it to him first?
Oh, you guys are-
Daniel, what is wrong with you? Why would you want to sit up here with us again after you resigned?
Glutton for
I
punishment.
resigned to maintain integrity of the position, as was brought forward by a stakeholder, that the circumstances under which I became a board member were unclear, so I wanted to do this the right way.
Very good. Does anybody have any questions for former Councilmember Luna?
No, that
Stacy
kind of
Raines.
integrity
Stacy
on
Raines.
Stacy.
That you're affiliated with?
I'm a friend of the library. That's what I'm doing here. As far as my personal business that I have a company called the Service Laundry that does a lot of nonprofit work. So if you know Children of the Night,
Yeah.
Boys and Girls of the Valley, of the West Valley, American Red Cross, Blankets of Love, and a couple other ones on a smaller scale. A big portion, about 10% of my company's resources go to nonprofits.
Pretty good.
Anybody else?
Qualifies for nonprofit too.
Yeah.
Miriam, do you have anything for Daniel?
Yeah,
Yes.
you reside in Van Nuys.
I own a business in Van Nuys, and I support nonprofits in Van Nuys, and I'm affiliated with a nonprofit located in Van Nuys, so I'm a stakeholder.
That's good.
Yeah, he doesn't live here.
Donna.
Stakeholder in that
Okay,
sense.
what do you do as Friends of the Library? Do you actually do something there other than sign, I mean, what do you?
Hey, he reads books.
There are book fairs, there are certain, I'm a new friend of the library. There's
He looks at the pictures right now.
I look at pictures of anything else?
Anybody else for Mr. Luna? All right.
Welcome, Mr. Luna.
Here. We
Call
have
for
a
the vote.
question from, one more question. Yes, ma'am?
I had a question. Do
Please.
you go to Los Angeles Zoo?
Last time I went to the Los Angeles Zoo, I was 8 years old.
Did you play with the lions?
Hey, it's a good place. I like it.
All right.
Go on, guys.
Without
Luna, you're
objection, I would like to make the motion that Daniel Luna
I second it.
fulfills the nonprofit number 2 seat that the Honorable Lizette Arzola used to have.
I second it.
Joseph Lazarovitz is the second on the motion. Mr. Secretary, I call for the vote.
President Thomas.
Yes.
Vice President Benjamin.
Yes.
Secretary Hendry, aye. Treasurer Hopp.
Aye.
Ms. Meyer.
Aye.
Mr. Lazarovitz.
Aye.
Mr. Martin. Ms. Skelton.
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Kamara.
Yes.
Mr. De La Cuesta.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, okay. Mr. Luna.
Yes.
No, you can't.
Can't vote
Well, you
for yourself.
can't.
I got it.
Okay, pass on this. Okay. And Ms. Raines.
Yes.
And
and
Mr. Robbins.
Yes.
Mr. Robbins, okay, he's new since I not added Mr. Robbins. Yes?
Yes,
Okay, very good.
thank you.
With that, welcome back.
Thank you.
Come on down.
Yeah.
All right.
Position.
Second public comment, and then we're done with this. Does anybody have anything? Let's start with Glenn Bailey. Glenn Bailey.
Give him applause.
Glenn Bailey.
So I understand there's
Great.
quite a few of you that are going to the Valley Alliance of Neighborhood Council's planning workshop tomorrow night, so thank you very much for registering. It should be a great, there's 5 or 6 breakout sessions, and so,
Where is that at?
please,
Glenn Bailey's recognized, Miriam, please.
So because there's 6 different workshops simultaneously, there should be enough of you you can cover one of each, and I would recommend that, because knowing Van Nuys, you've got all these issues, maybe not the solar as much, but it is good to know what's going on, so thank you for that. Secondly, with your changes on your new appointments for the board, a couple of comments, and I apologize I didn't pull up your bylaws, I'm just speaking off the cuff here. First of all, it's really important that you get your revised board roster template in right away, using the department's template that sees this so that they know the changes that were made. The reason that's important is not only for the ethics training, hopefully Mr. Robbins was advised of his required ethics training and funding training and code of conduct, because I'm not sure what your bylaws say. Some neighborhood councils allow a leeway of 30 days compliance. You have 30 days in which to do it. Some have 45 days, some have 60 days. So if it's 60 days, it's got a little bit of leeway, but do be aware that there's some lag time by the time you take it and submit it to the time it gets posted, and that goes back to having that updated roster there, so there's a place to post it too. How many of you have taken the code of conduct, have signed the code of conduct? Okay, so half.
Is it good or bad? Are
That's
they
good.
bad?
So it is
Very bad.
It is a requirement, and the deadline is January 5th. So this is your last meeting, although I guess you can do it at your homeless summit next week. But make sure you've signed it. Be sure you retain the wet copies, because the department's probably going to want those. So make sure your secretary or somebody has the wet copy, the original signed one. You can scan and send it in the meantime to make sure you're in compliance. And that's important because unlike these other things that may say you just don't vote, like if you don't take funding, you can't vote on funding matters. But if you don't sign the code of conduct the way
You can vote on anything.
you can't vote on anything, and after the 30-day lag time, you're subject to being removed from the council board. So, so
This
please,
is really the most important part.
please, and you don't have to do any training, you just have to, just
You have
have
to
to sign
agree.
it. And lastly, if you would invest in some razor cutter things, maybe we could do some of these chairs at every meeting.
Gee,
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
No,
I know.
no, seriously.
Don't-
you
No, it
know,
does, it feels
you don't
new.
think it's a design?
Yeah, it looks great. They're new that way.
Really good.
All right,
Nice
all right,
design.
Glenn has the
Glenn,
floor.
you're picking on us.
So, no, I'm not, just,
It's like a ghost town.
no, when you have important meetings here,
Yeah.
you don't want to have wrapper, I mean, it looks like a mummy that's coming unraveled. So, I talked to Gracie Liu, general manager, and she said it was a responsibility of, no, it was the responsibility of the General Services Department, the one who actually got that. But I'm not going to hold my breath that they're going to come in and do that. Obviously, it's been several months already. So you might want to think about, I don't know, do you have youth groups or something? Not with the razors, but maybe some folks.
Yeah, Boy
that-
Scouts.
We'll make sure that it's done prior to the next meeting. We'll just show up
We'll
early.
have the Boy
Not
Scout
that
troop
hard.
that presents our colors come
I
and do
mean,
it.
for all the groups that use this room, I mean, there's not only those chairs there, but there's that whole
We'll
bunch
have
more.
Sure.
LAPD do it as part of the training.
Anyway, thanks, see some of you tomorrow night.
Good man,
All right.
thank you,
Bye-bye.
Glenn.
Thank you.
Anybody else for public comment?
Sorry.
Oh,
More?
that's good.
There's
One
more.
more thing.
Yeah.
Are you running for anything?
One second.
Yes. I was gonna ask.
Well, since you asked, so it had nothing to do with neighborhood council.
I know.
So thanks to those of you who signed my nomination petition, but I did qualify for the ballot to be a candidate for
Market.
the Los Angeles Community College Board of Trustees that oversees Valley College, Pierce, and the other 7 community colleges. The election's on March 3rd, and there will be that and your city council election. And for some of you, the LA Unified School election, so March 3rd, and I would appreciate your voting for me.
You got it.
Say your
All right.
name again, first and last.
Len Bailey, thank you.
Public comment, Carino.
Last Monday, there was a group who was doing the parking situation along Van Nuys Boulevard, and they have a report, and the reports are on the table if anybody wants it. It's basically for the business owners and what the report they've done in the last, since April. So I was able to show up and able to collect some of the information. If anybody's interested, business owners or property owners, they're right there.
Very good.
What does it say?
You have to read it.
Oh, okay.
Candy.
Quickly, sir. Guillermo, sure, thank you for coming back, Guillermo. Can you give some background on the medium? Is there any move to help us clean that up?
We're looking into something, from my understanding. Aside from that, I don't have enough.
Okay, thank
Can
you.
you be more specific?
Maria.
Is there a way, is there a time that we can know, when that gate closed downstairs? Because one of the young ladies that came over here to me, she said she went out there to her car, but the gate was closed.
You
So I
just-
had to-
You just push the button?
There's an
Yeah,
intercom.
I guess she went around side left and went down and went around. And then when I went coming back, it was the other lady that was here, but she parked way all the way down there, so I didn't want her to have to walk by herself. So is there just, you just go downstairs and it doesn't matter, just press the button?
Yeah, the
So that way
intercom.
everybody can know if they park down there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, Maria.
Anybody else?
I had a
Yes,
question.
hold on, Lydia is recognized, and then you.
So I
Lydia?
kind of feel like I've gotten off easy tonight, so does anybody have any questions for me?
Yes, what were you?
Where's
last
Leonard?
Yeah, where you been?
How about where's
We
Leonard?
need Lenny.
I know, well, I understand that, but unfortunately, well, I better keep that to myself.
Yes.
I was
Yeah.
just gonna say, you know how much I care about you guys and wanna make sure that
We
you're
do know
successful.
about
So,
Yes.
anyway, you guys all have my phone number, and you know you can call me anytime if you have any questions, but.
What is your phone number?
Oh.
Ah,
You're not in the board.
Go ahead.
You're not in the
Step
board
into
yet.
it.
So anyway, so for those of you who don't know, like, I don't think we've met, I'm Lydia Grant, I'm one of on the Board of Neighborhood Commissioners, which oversees the neighborhood council system. My actual regional assignment is the North Valley, but I grew up in the whole valley, so to me, it's all home, and I like to make sure that I'm aware of what's happening, because I don't like to make policies for people and communities when I don't understand what issues they're facing. So I try to attend as many meetings as I can across the city, so I pop in and out often.
We love having you,
Well,
Lydia.
love to see
All right,
you.
Mr. Luna,
Were we gonna do a swearing in thing?
we could do that at the
Next
summit or
meeting?
next
Okay,
month.
all right.
Yeah.
Second thing, what's your idea, and this is, I guess, for Joseph, what's your idea if I was to kind of maybe shoulder some of the parliamentarian burden? Because you do a ton already, and so, I mean, trying to focus on 8 different screens at the same time is a lot. I'm just floating that out there, just
Okay.
in this meeting, just
Talk
because we're all
about it,
together.
sure.
It's just an idea, it's up to you to what you want to do.
Okay.
Are we have sergeant at arms?
That,
We're
he's not
talking
here
about
right
a
now.
parliamentarian.
Anybody else have anything?
Was it on that next meeting?
We have, I see 2 hands up there. Yes, Guillermo, you're recognized.
Thank you.
Someone never spoke tonight.
Guillermo is speaking right now.
I think I was outside when the part for me to come up and talk was going on.
We just wanted to make you sit through the whole thing.
It's okay. You guys know me, I don't shy away from it. So thank you guys for having me here. Thank you everyone for being here tonight. Just wanted to let you guys know that next week the councilwoman is putting out her second annual gift of reading holiday celebration, Monday the 15th, Wednesday the 17th, and Thursday the 18th. It's a great event for the kids. Literacy is important, so is education. So it's going to be a great set of nights, actually. Also, want to let you guys know, aside from thanking you guys for everything you've done, I think this is the message I portray every time I'm here and I speak. As with anything, graffiti, bulky items, anything like that, our office is always here. That hasn't changed. So let us know, and You guys can reach me, 818-778-4999. I'll be there. If I'm not there, leave me a message and I'll get back to you.
Thank you, Guillermo.
Next week, what time and where?
Here,
The what?
Next week?
What?
right here.
17.
Oh, it's Monday the 15th, 17th, and then the 18th, Thursday the 18th.
Where?
So the first one is Panorama City Library, second one is Van Nuys Library, third is Sun Valley Library.
And what time?
Events run from 6 to 8.
Excuse me,
I
the
don't
library
actually.
in
I only have
Panama
this
City
little
is
one.
closed. Yes, she's gonna open it, it's closed for
I don't
construction.
know, I hope she comes next time.
So how can we be there if it's gonna be closed till next
My
January?
understanding it's going to be open.
Reopen by then?
I haven't heard of anything about it being closed. So
It's
my
been closed,
understanding-
it's been closed for construction since last week or last 2 weeks ago.
Oh, well, I mean, if anything, it should be available for the event.
Okay. Can I ask what's the name of this event?
Christmas.
Second annual gift of reading.
Gift of reading.
Gift of Lady President.
Very good. Anybody else have anything for Guillermo? Yes,
I
Ms. Hop.
have one quick question.
Sure.
Would you please enlighten the council about how many pot shops that Mary Martinez has been responsible for having shut down recently?
You know, I don't have an exact number for that.
Because I heard there were quite a few.
Yeah, it's quite a few, but I don't know the exact number. I apologize for that. But it's been a good number.
Yeah, it was a considerable number, but I'm not quoting it either because I might be confusing it with another one that I heard about. I'm pretty sure that's it, and it was a lot.
And I think they reopened half of it.
No, some of them have.
Anybody else?
She's on top of that issue. She's on top of
Going
that
once.
prosecution.
Yes.
Donna was at the city council, and Donna recognized she was there today, they were talking about the pot shops.
Okay, very good.
Donna going forward.
This is secondhand information, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
they were going over that, a lot of people seem to speak up on it, but it seems to me that the city council wants to honor not having so many pot shops,
Correct.
which is a good thing, and so.
Very good.
That was an hour, even though they spoke
Thank you.
on it already.
Okay.
It
Was nice to
is
see everybody.
my honor and privilege to adjourn the meeting. I'll see you guys in a week.